Hey guys, so it's 3 a.m. and I'm finishing up the video, and I just wanted to say, this is my side of the story. So if you see a lot of me, it's because like this is my vlog, this is my side, and I don't want it to seem narcissistic at all. I was there specifically for the 17 victims. I was there for my community, for my alma mater. I was there for change. I was there for our voices to be heard, and I hope that my silliness throughout this video doesn't distract that, because I'll admit I'm a very silly person, and also when I'm in uncomfortable situations I do tend to smile and laugh a lot, and it's not something that I can control, and I hate that about me actually. And I don't know, I don't want this to be about me, even though it is my vlog and my experience. I want you to just really get the message that I'm trying to portray, and yeah, try to get through the silliness and through me, because I don't know, I joke around a lot, but I know when to be serious. Yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So if you have not noticed, I am not in my room, and my right hand is not accessible right now because I'm holding the phone. I'm on my way to the Marjory Stoneman Douglas CNN City Hall meeting. If you don't know, well, you probably don't know, I live in Coral Springs, which is basically Parkland. And if you haven't heard, Marjory Stoneman Douglas, which is my old high school, I'm an alumni there, went through a shooting that killed 17 people, 13 students and 3 staff members. This happened last week on Valentine's Day. And honestly, I am still in shock. The first time I cried was on Sunday, because the whole week I was like not able to cry at all. And I don't know, it's different when you see the shootings happening around the country and you're like, wow, this is actually terrible, like gun control, whatever. But when it hits home, like the school's like less than 10 minutes from where I live, you get a whole different perspective, and you really realize that there needs to be a change. And I don't want to make this about politics, because I don't, but it's just crazy when you know the people that were killed. Like, a good friend of mine was shot in her back and her leg. We lost 13 kids. I knew a couple of them, but I was more familiar with the security guards. Coach Weiss, which he was like a shield from the shooter, and a couple of students, so he risked his life basically. And Coach Hickson, he started working there my senior year, and he actually tried to disarm the shooter. All these kids are just heroes. The staff members are heroes. The teacher that got shot is a hero. He passed too. And it's crazy, like when you know this is like your neighborhood, this is your community. And even the kid, like I knew this kid, the shooter, I knew him. I worked at the movie theater, and he worked at the Dollar Tree in the same plaza, and I saw him every day for 4 months. And when I saw his mugshot on the news, like right now, I was speechless. I was like, I know this kid. Like it's just crazy. So yeah, I'm on my way to the town hall meeting. I'm with one of my best friends, Melody, and her mom. I've known Melody since 4th grade, so we're pretty tight. And her brother was actually at the school when it happened, which I can't imagine how terrifying that must have been. How did you find out? Oh my god, what did I do? How did you find out about the whole thing?
I was on Snapchat, and then like I was going through my friend's story, Santi, and he has a sister that goes there too. And then you like the picture of like the news saying that there's like a shooting at Douglas, and so
You found out on Twitter?
No, on Snapchat.
Oh, Snapchat, yeah, okay.
And then I literally like ran downstairs with my mom, and then we put on the news, and like that's how it was.
Titi Seita, how did you feel like about the whole thing? I know you were probably terrified because Alex was there, but like how did you react to it. Terrified. I know. It's so crazy. Like, it's our neighborhood. Like, it's our community. When I found out, I was on Snapchat and I was looking at the stories of my friend's stories, and my friend like kind of just posted a picture of a tree that was like in front of her, and she was like, what happened at Douglas? And in my head I was like, what do you mean what happened at Douglas? Like, nothing ever happened. Nothing ever happens in Parkland. Nothing. Like, when I tell you nothing happens. We're never on the news. If we're on the news, it's because some kid won an award, or because Anthony Rizzo, the Cubs' first baseman, is back in town. Like, nothing ever happens in Parkland. And I honestly thought it was probably like a food fight because that happened years ago. So after I saw her post, I Googled on my phone, and the first thing that I put in was Stoneman Douglas. And the first little item that popped up in the bottom was shooting. And my heart sank. And I just could feel like everything rushing inside of me saying, this is not happening. Like, there's no way. Mind you, while I found out about all of this, I was hearing police cars like crazy, and I was hearing helicopters, I was hearing sirens, and I was like, is this actually happening? So I told my mom, I was like, Mom, I heard that there was a shooting at Douglas. And she was like, what? And I was like, yeah. So we turned on the news, and it was true. Like, they showed the whole school, they showed the first responders, they showed the kids evacuating the building, and then you saw like live footage from kids like who took Snapchats and like videos of it. And I forgot to say that the shooter was like caught right next to my house, which was so scary. Like, her brother, his video like went viral, and it was like all over the news on CNN and like nationwide basically. And it's just so terrifying to see the kids in your community like thinking that it's their last day alive. Like, could you imagine like just going to school on Valentine's Day, getting all your little candy grams, carrying your balloons that your friends give you, and then thinking like, oh my god, I might die today. Like, sending text to your parents, I love you, I might never see you again. Like, that's heartbreaking. And you know, I heard that this kid, he heard the first gunshot and he didn't mind it because you know how like everyone brings balloons?
Yeah,
he thought it was a balloon. And then he heard it like doo, 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 and he was like, oh my god, that's not a balloon. It's just so crazy, man. It's insane. Yeah, we're on our way to the town hall CNN meeting. We're like 25-30 minutes away from it. We're closer? Oh, it's right here. Like, I don't know if you can see it, but it's, yeah, you can't see it. It's like right there. So yeah. I know I'm not allowed to film anything, and since it's like a whole government thing, I do not plan on taking out my phone because I am not getting arrested today for releasing information. Not today. Maybe another day, but not today. I don't feel like getting arrested today or whenever I post this video. So I will keep you guys updated. I will start vlogging when I get in there, but once it starts, I will just update you after on what happened. But yeah. See you later. Okay guys, we are here at the BB&T Center. The SWAT team is over here. Right there. So yeah.
I think there are people from Douglas, or I don't know.
I mean, I saw someone with like dressed in a tie, like a suit and tie. I don't know. If this is like a real like government event, I feel like, look. Oh, but he's wearing jeans. Okay.
He's wearing a polo and jeans. I'm wearing jeans. What are you trying to say?
I'm wearing leggings. What do you mean? This is not formal at all. I'm wearing a jean jacket with leggings and a Douglas shirt. SWAT team. Honestly, now after everything, like police cars and sirens give me anxiety. Like every time I hear sirens, I'm like, oh my god, what happened? I can't imagine what it's like for like the high schoolers that were there.
You know who I saw?
I like stopped myself from recording, so I have no idea what was the last thing that happened. There's people here. Doors open at 6. The wind is pushing me because I'm so small, and I'm like, everyone's wearing their Douglas shirts. This is great. So many people here. It's like really inspiring, and like it gives you hope that like this generation isn't just like the selfie generation. Like this is the generation where like I feel like the wind is like really messing up my audio right now. But this is a generation that's really gonna make a change. Like, if you don't know Parkland, it's a pretty wealthy area. So a lot of these kids' parents are politicians. I know one of the guys, David Hogg, his dad was like a former FBI agent. A lot of them are just like really involved in the community. It's like high statuses. So I'm not surprised when all of them took action in the beginning, to be honest. Just to give you guys a little, I don't know, little info. Everyone's like telling me I can't bring my bag in, but I have medical supplies in. But like, just so you know, like, this is the world that we live in. Like, you can't go to like a stadium or anywhere with like, you can't go anywhere with like this kind of bag. That's ridiculous. This is the world that we live in. Everyone gave all the good people a bad rap, and it's my medical supplies that saved me, to be honest. Honestly, if it wasn't for like my disability.
If they ask me, like,
Oh, dude, put everything in my bag. Put yourself in my bag. I don't care. I just want to share that little bit of information with you guys. Okay, so I got in. This is my ticket. Of course, they gave me problems because of my bag and my medical supplies. It's technically a small backpack. It's a purse. I don't care what anyone says. It's a purse. Here it is. CNN Stand Up. Students of Stoneman Douglas demand action. Yes, we do. Hosted by Jake Tapper. We're here. This is a generation that's going to change everything. And if we don't change everything right away, we're going to make it happen. I have faith. Okay, here we go. Damn, bro, this is intimidating. Okay, so Melody and I'm not going to show her face because she doesn't like being filmed. But, like, we just realized, like...
Yeah,
I was in the 1200 building and then got in Items College.
We're, like, right behind the stage. Like, right behind the stage. This is the stage. I'm, like, giving them the worst angle because I don't want to get caught. But, like... This is my thumb. So yeah, there's no chance I'm gonna even try to record because I'm like right next to it, and no, bro, I'm not gonna risk it. But I'll see you guys after, right here behind the stage where it's all gonna unfold. That history began. All from Marjory Stoneman Douglas. Let's be the change here. Okay guys, I'm sorry this is such a bad angle, but we just had a talk from the superintendent, we just had from the chief sheriff of Broward County, and my beloved high school principal, Mr. Ty Thompson. Oh my god.
Turn your attention. Here now, your host for tonight, Jake Tapper.
Alright, gotta go by. This kid literally put Governor Scott. This is my community. MSD! 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 So we just had the first half, and it got pretty heated. They had like ground rules in the beginning. They were like, try to be as respectful as possible, try not to boo, and literally, whatever. Like every time Marco Rubio said something, like everyone booed. Why am I so close to the camera? But like.
Ladies and gentlemen, we can start taking our seats, please. We are 90 seconds, 90 minutes of program.
Dude, like these kids are not here to play.
Marco Rubio has makeup on.
Marco, of course he does. Of course, the governor's not here. Honestly, I'm kind of happy President Trump isn't here, because if he was, like, no one would have ever let him talk. This kid's a freaking savage. He literally asked Marco Rubio if he's gonna keep taking money from the NRA. Dude, yes, 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 yes. Go Emma! Woo! Okay, but this guy actually looks like Hugh Jackman, and it's actually scary. He looks just like Hugh Jackman. He really, like, he's just like, he's Hugh Jackman, but like skinnier. If he only turns around so I can show his face. Guys, bro. Senator Rubio. Oh my god, guys. That kid,
Ladies and gentlemen, 1 minute we can start taking
that
our
kid
seats,
actually
please.
shook me to the core. He really asked that.
I literally did that.
We shall continue. Let's do this, guys. There's Scott Israel. Wait, Scott Israel. Yeah, Scott Israel. I always forget his name. Thank you.
15 seconds. Final places, please. Final places in the hall.
NRA is coming. This is about to get heated. The NRA finishes their talk.
So take your seats. 90 seconds back, please. 90 seconds.
Girl, what product are you using on him? Yes.
Get out there and vote. Pay attention to the media around you. Love the people who are around you because you don't know how long you get to have with them. And always know that no matter what petty argument you have with someone can be solved in the matter of seconds. And cherish the life that you have and make it the best that it can be. Go out there and vote. Go out there and register to vote. All of you guys right now.